In the hood YouTube, it's your girl Key. She's so key. Yep, that's me. And I'm back with another video. Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing some gumbo, y'all. It's a simple, easy recipe. This is my first time doing it, and we gonna do it. So, right now we got gumbo base, some chicken stock, some shrimp. We got celery. Some peppers. You can use any kind of peppers, green peppers, red peppers, white peppers, whatever peppers. Put it in there. We got onions. We got some crab meat. Y'all, I have the shredded kind. I wish I had the lump. And the, or you can just crack open some real crab. Well, this is real crab. It's just in a can. But you crack open the shell and get it out of there. You can do that. We have some sausage. We have andouille sausage and some turkey sausage. This one is andouille chicken. But we also have the crawfish out of the shell. You can buy this in the store. All right. So first things first, let me go get my butter, girl.
Butter. I always need the butter.
Get you some butter. Cause
what kind of butter that is? Butter.
Y'all watch DK4L, Ken and De'Ara. They always say butter make it taste better.
Rabbit.
You can always use some oil too. You use whatever kind of oil you like. I also got my seasoning, the Creole, the garlic, onion powder, seasoned salt. And if you want to add some pepper later on, that's on you. Boo, put whatever's in your stuff. But right now, real quick, we're gonna saute these. Not the shrimp, but the sausage. I'm gonna put that oil in here. See, I don't measure anything. I just eyeball everything.
That's how I always come out good as hell with your eyeball.
Y'all got my sis behind the camera.
Hey, y'all.
Mercedes, she's behind
Sadie Boo on the camera. Okay. Gotta follow that.
We're gonna let that cool up a little bit. This one over here. And while that oil is heating up, just a like.
So y'all can see what it look like, you know, just seeing, just before we get there.
If we using two of these base things, it also comes with the rice inside of it. So I just bought some more rice just in case. Y'all use some success rice. You can use whatever rice you want. But for those who ain't really a cooker like that, boom, take the bag out, put in some water, boil it 5 minutes. Success rice on fleek. Hey, get your little butter stirred up and then go. But this right here requires 6 cups of water for boo. Stop. We need flavor. Okay?
Today.
So that's what we're gonna do. Since this is a little hot, we're gonna throw it in.
Ooh, they said sizzle, y'all. Ooh, shaka. Let me come back so I can get all of you in the video.
We're gonna stir that in.
Here, weave it.
I'm so petty, y'all. Don't mind me. You also can make a roux with this. If you're gonna make a roux, all you're gonna do is take some oil, some flour, and some butter, and then mix it. And once it gets really dark, then that's when it's done. That's how you know it's done. You wanna cook that flour out of it.
Okay.
And then you just pour it in your, and you whip it. We just gonna saute a little bit. Let me turn this down because it is on high heat right now. Let me turn it down to a medium. So we don't want that to burn. We just want it to saute. And then, girl, somebody calling you.
Do I stop the video? Do I pause the video? Do I keep it going? Do I want to stop? I think I'm in trouble.
Okay, you guys. Right here, I kind of lost my cameraman, but we're going to keep going. So I added in my veggies and I started stirring it up. It was kind of hard to do with the one hand. I stirred it up and sauteed it a little bit. And yeah, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to mix it up, mix it in, saute your vegetables until it's translucent, and then you're going to eventually add in your liquid. You need it I said you needed I poured in 4 cups of chicken stock, but really you needed 6 cups of chicken stock. You can also add if you don't want to use chicken stock, you can use the bouillon cubes or the seasoning, mix it in some water and pour it in. And here I'm just adding in the Zata Ranch packet mix, the base. After my chicken stock, I stirred that in and I brought that to a boil. And once I brought it to a boil, I kind of let it simmer. So you pour both box in, you know, depending on how big your family is, go ahead and pour both box in. Mix that in. As you can see here, I'm mixing it in. Y'all, look at that color. Look at that. All the sausage and the peppers. It looks really, really good. You guys want to stir this really, really well, because if you let the seasoning sink to the bottom, it can stick to the bottom of your pan. So make sure you guys stir that in really well. At this point in time, you can either go ahead and drop your half of a stick of butter in, and once it comes to a boil, then after that you want to turn it down to a simmer. And here I'm just adding in my crawfish. I started adding in half just to see how much I wanted to add, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna add the whole thing. So go ahead and add your crawfish. You can either crack some crawfish open by the shell, or you can buy it already pre-packaged. Also here I am adding in my crawfish. So basically I'm just going ahead and adding in all my seafood. I have the canned version. It is shredded. I did not like the shredded version. I wish I had the lump version in the can, or you can buy actual crab meat, the crab legs, crack them open, and you can use it that way and put it in your gumbo. Or some people actually put the whole shell in there if that's what you prefer. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm going ahead and add in my seafood. And here I'm going to show you what the crab look like, or what I'm telling you how my crab look like. You see how chunky it looks? I prefer that it looks like, you know, bite-sized pieces, but it was so shredded. But I did want it to have that crab taste, so I went on ahead and add that in there. I also started boiling my rice. You guys, if you are not a rice cooker, you don't do rice very well, you guys, buy the Success rice. This is something easy recipe for people who don't normally cook every day. However, I know how to cook regular rice. I just choose not to. I don't know. It takes a lot longer when I can use 5-minute rice. But here you see me finishing putting in my seafood. I'm adding in my shrimp. Y'all, this is fresh shrimp. You guys, freshly washed shrimp. So don't come for me. Yes, it was deveined and peeled. Okay, so don't come for me. Oh, she just poured it in out of that in a nasty container. No, girl, I washed it. I peeled it, deveined it, and popped it in the pot. Okay, so like I said, you can cook it and make your gumbo however you want, whenever you want. You can put whatever you want in your gumbo. A lot of people put okra in their gumbo. My family doesn't prefer okra, really like okra. I love okra, but if you don't like the slimy texture, I would prefer you not to put okra in there. Okay, so here I'm kind of getting ready to start plating. Y'all, I'm going to get me some better bowls. But if you're wondering how you make this rice look like that, you're going to get that small container as you saw just a minute ago. Get a small container. Spray Pam in there, non-stick spray. Pack your rice in there. Put your bowl on top or your plate on top and flip it, and it should come out looking just like that. And y'all, I should have had a freaking ladle. I should have had a ladle, because I was over here making a most biggest mess. As you can see, I was making a mess. trying to make this thing look all pretty and stuff. But anyway, it came out looking good. It tastes very, very, very good. Like I said, you can put anything in your gumbo. This here is a seafood sausage gumbo. You guys can also add chicken in it if you like. You can just add just crab. You can just add just chicken and sausage. If you're allergic to seafood, you know, just play around with it and, you know, come out with your own gumbo. Also, when I did the Zatarain ranch base, gumbo base, it already kind of had rice in it, but it wasn't enough for my liking, so I went on ahead and made more rice. But right now, I'm just plating. You guys see, look, I was making a mess, and I put my little parsley on it. And yeah, so there you have it. My seafood sausage gumbo. There you go. You guys, thank you for watching. I hope this was very, very, very helpful for you guys. And at the end, here goes my results, my end results. And at the end, you'll see my dad try it. And you'll get his reaction. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Try it. Bye.
Gumbo, shrimp.
Yep. Seafood gumbo.
John Ossoff has dedicated his career to fighting injustice. He learned about public service from one of my lifelong heroes, John Lewis. He knows we need a new voting rights act.
So there you have it, y'all.